Hello students, I hope I find you all in the best of your health and spirits and you are gearing up for NEET 2021 on 12 September. Here I am going to take just a few minutes and I will quickly summarize that what are the steps or what are the things that you should be doing in the last week of the exam, before the exam. So it's the dates, as you see, I have put on the board, that is 6th, 7th and so on. And your paper is on 12th. Okay, so now these are the few days, the last 6 days, which are very crucial, very important. And you are just 6 steps or 6 days away from achieving your goal, achieving your dream through this exam. And you have been preparing for so long, some of you 2 years, some of you 1 year or 3 years or 4 years. So you have devoted so much of time and energy and your dedication towards the goal. So just firstly have that self-belief that anything in nature, when we invest, it pays back. Okay, so you have invested so much, so definitely it is going to pay you back. But yes, a certain things which if you take care of at the end of the time, so that will definitely going to help you. Okay, so firstly today it is 6th September and I have distributed your 3 things, that is the study, test and MCQs. So on 6th September, that is today, what you are supposed to do, what I feel, you should be taking care of your NCERT at this point, and you are doing that already. So there's nothing new. If you distribute these 4 days, that is 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, I feel that you can cover chemistry in these 2 days, because mainly the inorganic part you have to see at the end. So chemistry, NCERT, these 2 days. Study, and along with the study, of course, you need to do some questions, but keep it for the last part of the day. So do the study part first, whatever memorizing and still some learning left and all that. And organic, maybe you have made some charts and all for the reactions. So if you go through that, it's okay. And for physical, maybe you can do the questions. And for that, you can again utilize this third part of the day, third half of the time. So that is for 6th, 7th, but this in between time, the test time, this is fixed slot, that is 2 to 5. That is the NEET timings. You should give 1 test. Now test also, I would like to say that if you're doing previous years, if those who have not done yet, you have not finished the previous year's papers, at least 10 to 15 years, then you have to do it. It's okay. But you should also try some other papers which are exactly NEET pattern, and you do get nowadays, there are so many options. You do get such papers. Your any institute or teachers you are associated with, they are also providing. So do those questions, these tests, okay, in this particular slot. Why I'm saying other than previous papers, because previous papers, most of the things are known to you. So it's good to do some more authentic, but new questions which are maybe served to you or made by your teachers and or some institute they are providing you. So that is going to be a good simulation for you. Okay. So last moment, ये मतलब थोड़े से न्यू पेपर्स करना, न्यू इन द सेंस न्यू क्वेश्चंस करना भी जरूरी होता है, बट वो विद इन टेक्स्ट, विद इन नीट करिकुलम के ही होने चाहिए. तो वो आप जानते ही हो कि आपके टीचर्स ठीक ही प्रोवाइड करेंगे. तो एक तो ये व्हाइल यू आर डूइंग द टेस्ट और द एमसीक्यूज of course minimum 50 questions you should try. Okay, physics similarly 50 question, chemistry and another 100 questions. So this is something minimum that you can try daily, these 2 days as well as after that also. But then while you're doing these questions, you can keep a stopwatch with you. Okay, आप समय तो देखते ही हैं, no doubt. आप 3 hours, or of course it's not 3 hours, actually you should try to finish the paper within 2 hour 45 minutes, that is along with the OMR. But even if it is 3 hours, that is the stipulated time, given time. But if you use a stopwatch, at least during the MCQ session, you know, mark your question to question timing, because it's very important to see that you are doing a particular question in 10 seconds. If it is bio, you can easily do in 10 seconds along with the OMR marking. Sometimes, yes, it may take 20 seconds also, depending on if it is a lengthy question or some numerical types, you have to solve them. And similarly, it may take around 30 seconds for any question of chemistry, physics, and not more than that. So if you mark this, I mean, you keep a stopwatch and you do a question, you stop it, and again you it may be a little distracting. So that is why I'm not suggesting for the test time. It is only during the MCQ. So this will help you to manage the timings. You could have started it even earlier also, but even if it is like now also, you can do it. So this is, I mean, you are conscious and alert, and you are trying to, you are making your mind into it that हमें इतने टाइम में इस क्वेश्चन को करना चाहिए. अगर नहीं हो रहा है तो यानी कहाँ पे क्या गलती है, कोई प्रॉब्लम है, उसे हमें देखना है. सो एटलीस्ट यू आर ट्रेनिंग योर माइंड फॉर दैट. ओके, तो ये चीज थोड़ा सा ये करना है. और 8th and 9th को आप बायो के लिए रख सकते हैं, एनसीईआरटी बायो, book 1, book 2, that is 11th, 12th. Now, what all that you have to see in bio, though you already know all those which have been underlined by you, the important parts. But most importantly, I think at the end, you have to see the diagrams and their captions. Okay, so this is very important. And any question that has been given in italics and all, though you know them, but still have a look, just see that you know them well. And you must have prepared some charts already for chemistry, bio, physics and all. You know, you have to see the formulas, everything. So that should be done through those charts. Okay, again, same rule applies. The test will continue and your MCQ will also continue for these 4 days. Okay, then 10th, I suggest that you do 2 tests, 1 test in the morning and 1 test maybe again 2 to 5. Okay, so you try to do 2 tests in the day, and the rest of the time you start revising your physics and other physical chemistry, etc. The formulas you can go through. Then if you made a chart of, you know, these scientists and the dates which are given in NCERT, so you can go through those scientists, their discoveries and the dates. Okay, so you can go through these charts or any other kind of chart that you have made for any handy study, handy reading. You can go through that, and the same will continue even on 11th. You start with this on 10th and you continue with the same on 11th. So this part will continue, but along with on 11th, you can give 1 test again. That is 2 to 5 slot will be booked for the test throughout. Okay. And evening time on 11th, you can, wind up. So it is better that you relax on the 11th evening, you relax. You can even go out with your friends if you want, or if not, it's going out is not so good in the COVID times. So it is just about a stroll in the park, or maybe you can watch some movie or whatever, but you try to unwind. And of course, you have to sleep on time. You have to get up on time, and the center visit. If you have done already before, the center is good. Or nowadays you have the Google Maps, so we can rely on that. So as you know that you have to reach center well before time. So on 12th, of course, now the last minute tip on 12th September. So what is, recommended for the 12th itself? What will you do in the morning? Now morning time, apart from, you get you freshen up, and then of course breakfast is very important. And while you are traveling to the center, I recommend that you keep some MCQs with you. Don't do any last moment studies. Just keep some MCQs. I mean, maybe some paper or some small booklet, whatever you have. So do some questions while you are traveling and you're reaching the center. So while reaching the center, if you do MCQs, what happens is this is a kind of warm up that you're doing. Because when you two things, one is a warm up, and second, that this will save you from distractions. Because mind gets distracted, we get negative thoughts, definitely. It's not easy. It is easier said than done, that don't think negative and all that. But करना क्या है, दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट, कि आप कैसे क्या करते हो उन चीजों को दूर रखने के लिए, वो इम्पोर्टेंट है. सो वार्म अप हो जाएगा माइंड का. सेकेंडली, आप डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं होगे, माइंड कंसंट्रेटेड रहेगा, ताकि द मोमेंट द पेपर इज सर्व टू यू इन द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल, योर माइंड इज ऑलरेडी एक्टिव एंड क्विकली यू स्टार्ट विद द पेपर. अदरवाइज पेपर के अंदर आप आधा घंटा, कई बार थोड़ा सा एक लेथार्जी ऐसी सी रहती है, माइंड एक्टिव होने में टाइम लग जाता है. ठीक है, तो वो चीज अगर पहले हो जाए, और एग्जाम से पहले जितना चुप रहिएगा उतना अच्छा है. शांत रहिए, जस्ट ट्राई टू मेडिटेट. Okay, your mind is alert, but you are meditating, you are not talking. Save your energy. And of course, a small prayer is always good, that the good will and the spirits stay with you. Okay, and that you don't, I'm no need to say that I hope I'll do the paper good, I'll not feel nervous. Don't say anything negative to yourself. Okay, you are confident. Okay, you are confident. Remember that you are confident, you are the best. You have no doubts about that, and there should be no self-doubt. Okay, you are the best. Okay, but only you are praying so that everything goes on well. That's all. So it is just like everything goes on well. So that's why. Otherwise, it's not that a prayer should be because I have not prepared well, so God, please help me and all that. So don't do that. Okay. So these are some of the very simple do's and don'ts that I could think about. And since many students were not in touch for some time, maybe last 15 days or so, and it's quite understood because you are all busy preparing. So I thought of making this small video and sending you. So wish you all the best. And as I told you that you have been preparing for so long, so you are the best. Believe in yourself and give the paper just like a winner. Okay, no second thoughts. You are going to crack it. Fine. So high five from my side. Bye.